Hey, Golfaholics, we are here at the beautiful Toledo Country Club. You can see the Maumee River over my shoulder. You can see the 18th hole down here. This is just a beautiful, beautiful golf course here in Toledo. It's one of the oldest ones, opened in 1897. We're talking with Amy Lillibridge from Evans Scholars in Chicago. Amy, welcome to Backline Report.
Thank you so much for having me. Excited to be here.
So we got to play a little golf today here at Toledo Country Club, and we're here supporting the Evans Scholars and the Toledo Golf Hall of Fame. And Amy, I've known Amy for several years. We've had her on the show before, but we kind of wanted to get an update on what Evans Scholars is up to and where they're going. We just came off the BMW Championship a couple of weeks ago, and that's one of your big money-making events of the year, and that turned out to be very successful.
Great BMW championship. Obviously exciting to have a champion like Victor Hovland of the BMW, and then to go on and win the FedEx Cup this past week. We're very fortunate. The BMW championship is a huge supporter of the Evans Scholars Foundation. This year being at Olympia Fields, the Evans Scholars Foundation is the sole charity beneficiary of the BMW championship, which is a unique opportunity for the Evans Scholars Foundation. We had the opportunity to have a number of Evans Scholars participate and even caddy for the professionals in the Pro-Am on Wednesday.
Amy, I think the last time we talked to you, it's been a few years, folks, and I think the goal at the time, I think it was about 900 kids under scholarship at that time in universities around the country. Your goal was to get to 1,000. You blew through that, and now we've got new goals, right?
We do. So we're excited this year, 1,130 Evans Scholars in school at 24 different universities across the country, and a goal to grow that even more and continue to grow youth caddying, which obviously is an important factor in growing the scholarship, but goal to 1,500 Evans Scholars in school by the year 2030.
That is amazing. We've been following Evans Scholars for several years now. We think it's one of the best charities in golf that you can ever find. Caddies that work at clubs across the country earn scholarships. The Evans Scholars, started by Chick Evans, who won the U.S. Open in 1916, was an amateur, couldn't take the money. His mother said, hey, start a foundation, and his foundation was to give caddies scholarships so they could go to college because he couldn't. He didn't have enough money. He had to drop out. It's a very worthwhile charity. If you've got some money, extra money, you don't know what to do with, look them up at wgaesf.org. I said it right? Okay. But they do a wonderful thing. And Amy, I know you worked really closely with the clubs here in northwestern Ohio. Inverness, of course, sends several, Highland Meadows, and some of the other courses, and also other courses around Ohio.
Yes, we're excited. We have 90 Evans Scholars from the state of Ohio in school this fall. Certainly, really from all areas of the state, all the major metropolitan areas where youth caddying is strong, and we hope it continues to grow.
So Miami, University of Miami in Ohio, and Ohio State University are the two universities in Ohio that you use. You also use Michigan State and Michigan in the state of Michigan. And if you've never heard the stories, you should go to the website and hear some of the stories of these kids. I've personally gone to, they have a selection committee meeting in every state for the Evans Scholars to see who's going to get them. So the kids have to come and stand up in front of a group of adult men and women and give a speech, give a talk about themselves, why they should receive the Evans. And the stories of these kids and seeing these kids stand up and do this, it's just outstanding.
It's amazing. Just the caliber of students, and being an Evans Scholar alum myself, I'm very glad that I was awarded the scholarship when I was. It's very competitive these days, but we're looking for great young men and women caddies with stellar academic backgrounds, obviously great leadership skills, and the financial needs. So it's really a component of all three of those factors.
One of the things when a caddy does earn one of the scholarships, they have houses at most of the universities now. So the kids live together in these houses. They help support each other. The older kids, the upperclassmen, help the younger classmen. And what's the going graduation rate right now?
95%. And we hope to continue to grow that and hold tight with that goal. So
95% of all the kids that receive an Evans Scholarship end up graduating with their 4-year degree from a university. That is just an outstanding thing. And kudos to the Evans Scholars for their selection process, for the way they go about it. And fundraising for this has to be just a 365-day-a-year job.
It certainly is. Like I said, the BMW Championship is certainly one great way that we're able to raise funds throughout the year, but the majority of our funds come from individual donors, Park Club members, Evans Scholars, alumni, club members at different clubs across the country. Really, the Park Club is the bread and butter of our fundraising mix.
Yeah, I've gotten to know several guys, several people who have earned Evans Scholars through the years. And so one of the deals is that with the Evans Scholars, once you get out in the world, you start making some money, you give a little back. And the Evans Scholars alumni really are good at putting money back into the organization.
Yes, we're very, last year, over $15 million from Evans Scholars alumni to support our annual campaign. So it really is something, it's a true life experience and commitment where our students are receiving the scholarship, but then giving back to support it for many years to come.
If you haven't done it, go to the website, wgaesf.org. Check it out. Like I say, if you want to give something to a worthy organization, charitable organization, you will find none better than the Evans Scholar Foundation. Amy, thanks so much again for chatting with us.
Fred, thanks so much for having me. We appreciate your continued support.
Well, we love Evans Scholars, and we will continue to support it as we go along. Thank you very much.